All right. It is 2 p.m. on a Thursday. Shrug. Um, we're in staycation week, but it's not a week without work. Um, I've been putting off upgrading to Foundry 10 for a very long time because I've got 6 active games, and it's a lot of work to get Foundry 9 upgraded to Foundry 10 without losing all of your functionality and whatnot. Now, I ran a 2-hour playtest game yesterday afternoon. So it was 3 players against some Monster Hunter monsters on a map. I realized there were a lot of things wrong with the world. The big foobar was I forgot to uninstall MIDI quality of life because you cannot use better roles and have MIDI at the same time. So I had to get rid of that. I also found out that all of my compendiums on this world were shared with everybody, including like a lot of secret stuff that would have been big campaign spoilers if people had accidentally searched for it. So my share compendium settings were all screwed up. I got to look into that. What else did I find out? Not all of my cub stuff is working because some of the macros had their names change in an update and were not being referenced properly. The number pad for stacking encounter buffs, that is busted. So there's a lot of little things that needs to be checked out. So one of the things I decided to do is I decided to build a fresh world. So I've made a version 10 test world, and I want to do a couple of things with this version 10 test world. Since this is a completely fresh start, I thought that maybe I could build things a little bit better here, starting from scratch. Instead of taking my one-shots and playtesting thing from Foundry 9, I could do a fresh start on Foundry 10 and then try to copy the settings from this over to my Foundry 9 worlds as they got migrated over. So I'm going to try working in this Foundry 10 world moving forward. I do have this other world open, this other test world open, so that I can sort of look at the settings I have here and not have to do all of that work over again. But for the most part, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to get everything straight from a more baseline setting. So, starting at ground zero, Foundry 10, we'll go ahead and try to get everything set up. Welcome to Foundry Virtual Tabletop. We hope our software, blah, blah, blah. There's a tour. Available resources, knowledge base, community, wiki, all that. First steps, new user, 10 minutes going through the available tours, etc., etc. All right, you've completed the Welcome to Foundry Virtual Tabletop tour. We suggest continuing on to the UI overview tour. Would you like to proceed? Sure. All right, so this is the canvas. This is where you do shit. Here's the sidebar. Okay. Down here is your hotbar. Checks out. This is how you collapse the hotbar. Here's your player list. Here are your canvas controls. And here is your scene navigation bar. All right, you completed the UR tour. Do you want to do a sidebar tour? Sure. All right, so sidebar tabs. Right-hand sidebar contains a lot of useful tools, organized set of tabs you can switch between. You can right-click on a tab to pop it out into a floating window. Chat log stores a history of your messages, whispers, actions, and dice rolls. You could right-click on different kinds of chat cards to see the different things they could do. Combat tracker allows you to run initiative, combat, scenes. We know what all this does, but might as well. Actor directory is where you'll store all of the actors you need for players and NPCs. And actors you aren't currently using can be stored in the compendium back to improve load times. Action buttons. Most tabs have buttons at the top to create a new document or folder for organizing your content. Item directory is here. Depending on your game system, this will include items, class features, spells, and more. Journal entries is where you'll store important world details, NPC details, quests, and anything else you may want. You may also create a journal entry for each of your players to use for note-taking. Roll tables. Cards. Playlist. Playlist is where you can store music and sound effects. Compendium packs is where you'll set up archives of things like actors and items. Many systems and content packs will add content here for your use as well. These documents aren't automatically loaded when players connect, which makes them good places to store data you don't need very frequently. And then, of course, your settings. All right, canvas controls, sure. Walk me through it, baby. Active set of controls. This is for tokens. This is for measuring. This is for tiles. This is for drawing, for walls, for lighting, ambient sounds, journal notes. All right, cool. So we did our whirlwind tour. We're on default scene, Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Great. Let's go over to our main settings before we go adding more stuff to this. All right. So we don't want to pan to speaker, and we do want you to be able to left click to get rid of objects, and animate token vision and light changes during token movement animations. Sure. Token drag vision is off. Go ahead and save. All right, going to configuration settings for D&D. Change to 5.10.5. Other stuff can stay the same. Turn on tiebreakers for initiative. Apply currency to weight. Disable experience tracking. And allow polymorphing, even though I don't really care for it. Critical damage multiply modifiers. I mean, critical hits more. Okay. Maximize damage dice. There we go. And save. All right. Now we go to our modules. We got 248 modules installed. That's a lot of modules. So what we're going to do is going to separate this into two windows. And we're going to try to get these guys to match up as best we can. Sure. And let's see. Everything should just turn on, really. Because I don't think we're holding on to too many things that we don't need anymore. Let's see. I'm going to leave Beaver stuff off for now, because I want to get everything else working before we turn Beaver stuff on. And I do want to set some time aside to learn Beavers before break is over. We'll leave that on. Going through all this. We can't have Combat Carousel and Lancer at the same time, so that's fine. We want Compendium Browser, Compendium Folders, Condition Automation, Conversation. Alright. Automatic blind rolls is fine. Tracking is fine. We want our Crash Gem compendiums for sure. Let's see. Want that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save. To get those settings kind of caught up a little bit. I know it seems kind of silly to start all over again, but I think that with a completely blank world, I'm more likely to understand what's missing and what's broken, right, than a world that has a bunch of stuff already in it. By having nothing in it, I can add the things I need without having to worry about removing the stuff I don't need. Is my argument for this. All right, managing modules again. We're gonna keep scrolling down. Covered token rescue, curvy walls, scene enhancements, template enhancements, chat, dupe. Dupe, dupe. Turn all these on. Don't need divine contention. Don't need that. Door colors. Drag ruler. Dungeon Master's Guide. Yep. Easy polls, easy table. Eberron for some race options. Enhanced terrain layer. Fast flip. Fizzman's Treasury of Dragons. Follow me. I'm going to keep Forian's copy environment, but I hope I don't actually need it. I'm going to try to do an export with without using like a export and import of settings without it, but if I do need like a nuclear solution, I'll go ahead and use Forian's to do that. All right, Foundry community macros, community tables, arms reach, FX master, gatherer. I don't know what it does off the top of my head, so I'm going to wait on that one. All right, health estimate. I was digging heartbeat. I thought it was kind of neat. It added a bit of immersion to it. It was a little too dark, so we'll have to adjust those settings. Hey, wait, I'm going to keep instead of danger zone. Item container. Let's see. All these can stay. That can stay. Stay. Lancer has to stay off. Let's trade can stay. All right. Lock view needs to stay for Benio's stuff. Magic items needs to stay. Mass edit. Minimal UI. All right. Then we come to monks. Monks does a lot of shit. So I guess we'll turn all of monk stuff on, but we're going to have to work through all of the monk stuff one at a time to really make sure we're getting all the stuff we need from here. I'm going to leave common display off for now. Monk's combat details. Module management plus. Alright. Let's see. And then all the Moulinet, unfortunately, we have to turn on. Yep. Yep. Okay. Multi-level tokens for sure. I'm going to hold off on multiverse compendiums for now. Mythic Odyssey of Theros. We will keep on. Ownership viewer. Party resources can turn on. And yeah, we're just going to have to go, hey, what's up, guys? We're just going to, like, from ground zero, from a brand new Foundry 10 world, I want to get each mod set up how we want, and then I will use this fresh test world. Because what I learned yesterday during the playtest is this playtest world is run ragged. I did all of the extra life shit on it last year. I mean, it's just worn out. It's just worn the fuck out. So we're going to start fresh. All right. Player resources shared compendium. I don't know what that is. I'll turn it on so we can take a look at it, though. And let's see. Potion crafting and gathering is going to have to wait. Quick insert, quick module, quick status, ready, set, roll, select tool everywhere, show art, sidebar context, simple calendar, skill customization, smart doors, smart target, spatter, status icon counters. Status icon counters is the one where we have to change the numpad stuff, and unfortunately, that seems to be a very hard setting to get carried over when you copy settings. I think that has to be manually set up every time on every world. That is one of the issues I'm having, is remembering what needs to be set up manually on each world. Tabletop music bazaar. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Tasha's Cauldron. Don't need that. That's already its own thing. Let's see. tidy sheet, tile scroll, time's up, token action, token aura, token ease, token wildcard, token lean, token magic, token mold, token Z, torch. We don't want our V9 compendiums at this juncture. I'm going to try and make like a nice clean compendium moving forward. Don't need smart target? Oh, that's for Pathfinder. Yeah? Okay. Alright. I bet that was why I was targeting so much shit yesterday. I think I had smart target turned on. Let me see. Yep. That was why I kept accidentally auto-targeting shit yesterday. Alright. World currency, Z-scatter, which is amazing. Weather blocker, Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron, and I think wall height, voice actor for sure, Van Richten's Guide, and save, and reload, and save, and reload. Yeah, so that explains why I was auto-targeting too much shit yesterday. Wall height. Warning. The new data structure with better roofs. No, what was the rest of it? Okay. Global settings for token height need to be manually set in wall height module settings. Monk's combat details is transferred over your personal details. Wonderful. That's a lot of pop-up menus here. Fuck. Alright, let's see. Welcome to wall height. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about this later. Module warning. Monks is doing all sorts of shit. Okay. Would you like to enable global conflicts? Sure. Oh shit. Alright. Crashes Dragon Training. Thanks. Let's see. We will enable that. We will tell it we have a potato. And then all those shit's going to pop up again. Player resources to share compendium. You might want to turn it off for testing. Okay. Apparently I killed one-shots in playtesting, so that's cool. Alright, data sync. Current turn sound, next turn sound. I'm going to say no, because we're going to start fresh. Alright. Module management, all these change logs. Holy shit. Okay. Perfect vision, module warning. Alright. Let's go into manage modules. And we will turn off player resources for now. And that'll cause a reload. I think I might just give up on one-shots and playtesting. There we go. Would you like to sync your account? I'm going to ignore. Alright. Don't show this again. Dice so nice. It seems like you're using 3 dice for the first time in this world. You could configure them here. You take a tour. That's cool. JB2A. Got it. Alright. So I'm going to have a window open to the side here. And on this window open to the side, I will... Oh my god. Okay. So over here on the side, we will use this window to look up each mod to make sure that we're getting the right whatever out of each of our mods. All right. So configuring our settings in core. The one I want to go to first is disable mouse wheel slider. So I want to disable the sliders. This disables the mouse wheel input for all input fields. Yep. And I don't want to be able to ever use my mouse wheel to do anything. So I'm going to save those changes, which will probably restart my machine. But I don't want to accidentally fuck up settings with my mouse wheel while I'm going through all the other stuff. All right. Hierarchies are building. Maybe I should like leave this thing alone so it could successfully build all the hierarchies properly. Shit, I didn't even think about that. Here I'm just like automatically restarting the world before it gets a chance to build all my compendiums. Oh well. Okay. So Panda speakers off. And token drag vision is off. Combat theme. So this is where you can make a dude say stuff, but there's also another mod that can be used to make a dude say stuff. Cone template type flat. There we go. That I believe makes it into squares instead of making it round. Cool. Animate roll tables. Absolutely not. Zoomed in texture anti-aliasing. Panda speakers off. Alright, all that seems pretty good. D&D 5th edition system. Module provided art can be changed. Movement has been changed. Not using honor and sanity. Too much fucking work. Disable level up. Automation. Do not prompt for level up or character creation, blah, blah, blah. And then we've got critical damage maximized here. I hope it doesn't need to be done somewhere else. These should be good. When enabled, moves the resource count setting to the sheet setting. Okay, that seems good. Active token effects. Size adjustments with flags. Allow for size adjustments to be made with flags. Always returns tokens to the prototype token defaults if a flag is not present. Yes, we want that on. Allow control for anyone. How bad could it be? All right. Active auras. All right. Measurement system. Use system-defined movement measurements rather than straight line default. Okay, that's good. Walls block auras. Yes. Height measurement system. Yes. Remove auras on 0 or death. Yes. Remove auras on hidden tokens. No. Auras in combat. We don't really need to worry about that one. Disable scrolling text for auras. And good. Alright, let's head over to advanced macros. Disable drop roll table on hotbar. The function of creating a macro on the hotbar when dropping a roll table may conflict with other modules. This setting disables this functionality. I guess we'll leave those alone. Always HP loads for everyone. Windows showing options. Allow toggling. Resources to change is the hit points. No sign means negative. Yep. Set defeated status. Nope. I don't want that. Clear saving throws. I don't want that. Clear after applying. Clear the text box after apply damage. Uncheck this if you still want to keep the last value entered. No. Allow double click. And bar click. No. Alright. So we're going to stop there and we'll save it. And we'll continue with ambient doors. And then we'll just slowly work through. Then I'm going to screenshot all of the settings into a doc so that I can just like look at them when I'm not in this world, which would be great. I don't know why it tells me each time that it's building those two particular compendiums, which is a little weird. All right. Okay. So we're skipping down to ambient doors. All right. Silent door permission level. This requires role permission to use the silent door feature. I mean, just make it the game master. Door lock, door close, door unlock, lock, lock, lock. All right. Sweet. Okay, seems good. Auto complete whisper. Include GM name in the user list. No need. Automated animations. Global automatic recognition menu. Launch for menu. And this is the one that Orf sent over that we could actually import using this menu manager. And we're going to overwrite. Yep. And then we go and grab this one, automated animations 5e. Everybody imports. Fantastic. All right. So then we move on to automated evocations companion manager, custom bindings. Auto close, automatically close the companion window after summoning. I'm gonna leave that off, cause like as a DM, I don't like it closing automatically. Enable the companion automation system on spellcast. Store companions on actor. Store the companions on the actor instead of the user by default. That'd be pretty cool. Hide companion button on the character sheet. Nah. Only owned actors. Restrict the companion list to only shown owned companion actors. Yeah, that would make sense. All right. And break time. All right. Automatically pause when going on break. Show button. I'm stepping away for a second. I'm back. Chat message. Break sound. Volume of break sound. Default time 10 minutes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and save. There was something I was looking for, though. It was custom pause. I thought that I had that. The Forge VTT. Modules. Didn't I install custom pause? Custom pause. I did install custom pause. I wonder if we'll run into the settings for that. I feel like I didn't see that yesterday. Is custom pause like not have any settings? Let's see. Manage modules. Custom. Where would the custom pause be then? Or is custom pause no longer supported? Oh, custom pause isn't supported anymore. How unfortunate. Alright, I'll just uninstall that then. Okay. So we left off at... Where did we leave off at? Break time. Alright, build a bonus. I'm not ready to fuck around with build a bonus. If checked, the label is displayed in the header of applicable actors, items, and effects. So I'm going to wait on build a bonus. Chat commander. I feel like that can stay as is. Chat images is fine. Chat portrait. Now, we want to use the token image. Do not use token image with the following actors. Okay. Use token name for sure. Shows the name of the player below the name of the actor. And then portrait size we'll set to 50. Okay. Moving on. Combat Carousel. Enable it. No, that's important. Collapse navigation bar. Open combat carousel on combat creation. Yes. Carousel size is medium. Combatant image would be their token. Makes sense. The token's actor image. No. We want the actual just token. Control active. Combatant's token. Enable to automatically control selected the token associated with the current active combatant. Alright. Yes. Pan on card click. Pan's the matching token when the card is clicked. Alright. Always on top. Always render the carousel above other UI elements. And maybe not. It'd be really annoying for people that are trying to reach their little UI thing at the top there. Show overlay on hover, player permissions, show effects, show initiative icon, player initiative permission. Define what circumstances to show initiative to players. That's fine. Show research bar, never. So we're not going to bother showing the HP and everything there. All right, combat focus. Show chat on combat tracker tab. That's what it's there for. Show chat input on combat tracker tab. Yeah, I want both of those things. So then we get to cub. All right. So cub still works, and some of my cubs are still doing everything they're supposed to do. Concentrator forces concentration checks on tokens with the concentrating status when they take damage. I don't know if that's a default Foundry thing or if other mods are handling that or not. So I'm not really sure the best way to proceed with this. I'm going to leave it off for now in case we see it somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure this is how I trigger people to do their concentration checks. Computer, I don't want to mess with right now. Enable enhanced conditions. Links conditions to status icons. Yes. Enable XP reward, no. Enable hide actor names. No. It's not a default, but a few mods can do it. I use Cub Concentrator over anything else. Alright, then I'll just turn it on. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I've been doing. Enable pan to token. Enable select token. Enables the following token select functionality. Reroll initiative. Oh, reroll every round. Oh, that's interesting. Enable temporary combatants. And what do we got here? Token effect icon size. Enable mighty summoner. Automatically checks to see if the token owner of neutral actor also owns an actor with mighty summoner. Automatically calculates and adds new HP formula and rolls HP for token on canvas drop. I don't think I've ever seen that come into play at all. So I don't know if I really need to have this box checked. I mean, I don't think it hurts anybody to have it checked, but I don't think it's ever come up. So, compendium browser, maximum number of spells, feats, items, or NPCs to display. The setting, manage memory and server load. I guess we'll leave it at 500 then. But that might be why people couldn't find what they were looking for in compendium browser. I don't know. Compendium folders. All right. Cleanup. Remove folder data from a compendium. Yeah, clean that shit up. Oh, that was beautiful. Merge by name. If enabled, the merge by name option will be enabled by default when importing compendiums. Yes. Oh, you didn't do Mighty Summoner? I mean, I feel like, have we ever had a Mighty Summoner in any game? Most of our games are too big to support a Mighty Summoner. I'll turn it off. Keep default ID. If enabled, the keep ID option can be enabled to default when importing compendiums. Default folder sorting. Alphabetical. Quiet mode. If enabled, UI notifications will be disabled on import-export. Useful if you're importing lots of small folders. No, I want you to tell me about every single one. Disable folders inside compendiums. If enabled, the folders inside compendiums part of a module will be disabled. We don't want that. Auto create folders. If enabled, dragging a document from a compendium to your world will create folder structures automatically. Oh, shit. I like that. All right, cool. Let's save so far, and then we go to condition automation. To prevent some issues from arising from the migration to active effects, please open the condition lab and click Save Mapping button if you haven't already done so. Since Cub, this will ensure that your condition map is converted correctly. Would you like to enable enhanced conditions? Yes. All right. So it wants us to go into condition lab. All right. What do you want me to do to it? Save it? Okay. I did it. I hope I did that right. Cool. Back to settings. Okay. Condition automation. Blinding setting. Toggles the blinded effect. In Pathfinder, blind is really cool. Everything turns black and all the actors turn into like whitish gray blobs. Do we have anything like that for this? For condition automation? I feel like it's never actually worked. I wanted to remove vision when you're blinded, but I don't know. Enable unlinked token vision settings. Allows NPCs to be affected by the blinding setting. Alright. Cool. Nope. That is a v10 core thing. So do we not need condition automation anymore for blinding? Also, do you have a macro for death? Because, like, I want everybody when they die to automatically fall prone. Like, that'd be really great. I gotta figure out a way to do that. So we can run custom macros on these particular settings. What is this? Enables the elevation shadow animation effects? Yeah, man, we want that. Oh, this is the only thing we're using it for is for shadow settings nowadays. Okay, got it. Alright, crashes blind rolls. Toggle this to display chat message when your rolls are made blindly because of this module. Wow, it's hard to believe that condition automation is just there for shadows. Incredible. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna hide animal handling, arcana, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation. I'm gonna hide medicine again, honestly. Because there's too much diseases and shit going around in Curse of Strahd. So we're just gonna hide it. Nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, and survival. So the only things that you know that you did well are acrobatics and athletics. And I guess your death saves. Because there's too many things that rat you out, basically. Alright, we're going to save. Go in. Oh, you're right. So when I set up... Alright, I'm going to screenshot your comment and put it on my to-do list. When you set up Cub, you can set it to add blind, prone, and dying when at 0. Beauty. Okay. Let's see. Save changes. Cool. Then we go to, what's next? Tracking and training. Enable this to display the import button on the tracking tab. This is meant to be a troubleshooting data restoration tool. There's no checks in place. Yeah, this wasn't very cool. I thought I'd be able to like make an actor that had all of like the building shit on it, and then you could just transfer it over to players. But you got to build everyone from scratch, which is a real pain in the ass. Unhappy about all that. Let's see. We're gonna go downtime is fine, I guess for now. D&D Beyond importing. It worked fine before in the test world. I should probably go through here and just check each of the things. Core setup. All right. Use local storage. Required a Cobalt cookie. Use my Chrome or the Dungeon Data D&D Beyond data grabber to get this with a click. Follow these manual steps. All right. Hold on. So I got to go get that code. Okay. So we will come back to D&D Beyond Importer, I guess. All right. DF chat enhancements. Let's see. Where do you want to save your chat archives to? Sure. Adventure log settings. I don't really care. Okay. Roll buttons. Replace roll type selector with buttons. Use button style. Chat merge. Show message headers. Group by speaker. If enabled, the message will be grouped whenever possible. Okay, that's good. Chat merge. How to handle roles when merging. Merge with other roles. I don't want merges because I think that's what's making it when I roll saving throws for monsters in a group. I think that's what's making them all clump up. Oh, adventure log is that thing. Interesting. I thought that that was coming from something else. All right. Well, I got the one-shot game open or server open, so let me go to configure settings, and we'll go to D&D Beyond importer core setup, and I have to copy this Cobalt cookie, and then core setting, paste. Check my cookie. I don't want to actually go grab it. Oh, man. D&D Beyond, import, Chrome extension. Alright. Mr. Primates, D&D Beyond importer. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to just add this to the list of doing later. D&D Beyond importer. I shouldn't need a D&D Beyond importer anytime soon, but need to check Cobalt cookies. Plus, the worlds I'm putting it on, they should have them set up properly, so yeah. Alright. Compendiums. D&D Beyond compendiums. Create default compendiums if missing. Yeah, I suppose that'll have to work. Okay. Directory locations. Convert images to WebP. Fuck yeah. Use deep file paths. Store images in different folders from PCs items. Store as a folder. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Dynamic D&D Beyond update setup. What do I have here? I do not have anything fancy pants set up there. Okay. Proxy settings. Log level. Okay. Compendium folders type. Compendium folder style spells. Creature type. Check for updates. Damage type hints. Allow users to sync to D&D Beyond. Ugh. Alright. We're going to keep this as is. And let's keep going. Endure. Alright. So going back to chat enhancements. I don't think we need anything else. Enable whisper nameless truncation. We'll truncate long recipient names. Tint chat message background. Tint the backgrounds of chat messages to the player's color. Yeah. I think this is the one that we use for that. Let's see. Start at the beginning. What do we got? Roll buttons, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do not merge is actually what I want. Show a hover. Show a border shadow when mouse is hovering over merge chat message. Chat merge, maximum period of time. Okay. Enable chat scroll. Will display a scroll to bottom button, and if you are scrolling up through the log, it will prevent the chat from scrolling down. That's very good. Maximum chat messages. The maximum number of chat messages is shown when you're at the bottom of the chat log. Reduce shown chat messages. Enable whisper name list truncation. Okay. Tint background. Yes. Tinted their borders. Yes. Okay. Display send button in chat. Display a send button in the chat box, then we click to send a message. No. Just hit enter. Chat message font size. That's pretty personal. We'll leave that alone. Format for the time. Sure. Adventure log is left blank. Let's see. Adventure log, if GM, all logs are whispers. If the above DM setting is on, this will make all log entry chat messages be whispers. Adventure log. What the fuck is adventure log? Adventure log. Post logs to chat. I don't know what that is. Adventure log is the blue quest thing that showed up before. No, it's just right there. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. I don't think it has anything to do with these. I mean, I'll turn off adventure. Oh, you're right, because it's default enabled. All right, so let me save that. No, I don't think it has to do with that. Weird. I mean, I don't remember ever using adventure log for anything, bro. So, like, I guess we'll just leave it turned off, see what happens. Let's see. Is the adventure log just this shit over here? Like, what is adventure log? Alright, I'm going to look it up. Let's see. Foundry VTT, DF chat enhancement. All right. Teach me. Teach us. What is it? Dragon Flag, and what the fuck is an adventure log? You can now enable the adventure log feature for easy in-game event tracking. This feature adds the new command log that allows you to quickly add a note about something that has just happened. Are you fucking serious? This command will save the event message as an entry in a designated journal. Are you fucking serious? It will be formatted with a timestamp and who made the entry. Dom, are you listening to this? Are you listening to this bullshit? All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So, well, now I want to turn it back on. All right, let's see. Set adventure log GM only. Adventure log if GM only. All logs are whispers. Sort newest on top. Post logs to chat. Post a message to chat for new adventure log entries. Adventure log, disable entry formatting. Disables the font formatting when adding adventures. Adventure log, disable writing author. Adventure log use simple calendar timestamps. Instead of real timestamps, use a timestamp generated by the simple calendar. Are you serious? Chat edit, enable markdown. Enable markdown styling in the chat log? The fuck? Alright, sure. Chat edit, GM can edit all. Edit people's messages? That's a little draconian, don't you think? Chat edit, ignore messages with HTML. Does not allow messages containing to be edited. Chat edit, tag edited messages. Add a small label at the bottom of an edited we can edit messages now? Oh my god. Okay. So how do we do this? Adventure log test. Nothing. Alright, but then I type in log. How to use the log command. As a shortcut, you can use the following command to open adventure log configuration. You can replace log with GM log. You can write notes in Foundry as you're playing Foundry. Oh my god. Maybe we should read the instructions to all these mods that we're installing. I don't know. Susan, log, we killed a goblin. Oh, what the fuck. Alright. Let's go over to this test world. Let me see. Log. Players completed the playtest. Enter. There is no journal set for log. Use log config. Journal for your adventure log. Son of a bitch. Journal to use as the... What? Oh, man. Okay. Let's go over here. Get the fuck out of here. Create a folder. Adventure logs. I'm so confused and angry and like, what the fuck? Alright, so this is going to be adventure log. And then this will be GM adventure log. Okay. Close out of that. Go here. I guess we got to start over. Hold on. Let's go for adventure log here. Make it all players of the owner. Alright. So log config. Journal to use. It is not giving me a journal though. Oh, there it is. Adventure log. And then GM adventure log. And save. Alright. So, log. You were victorious over the monkeys. enter. Did it work? All right, and then we'll do GM log. The players are going to die. Okay, so if I go over to these journals that I just made, and we go to adventure log, I don't see any words here though. I don't think it worked. And then GM adventure log. It just says undefined. I feel like this is a cool feature, but I don't really know if we need to use it. And it's like so many more moving parts on like a system that is already trying to do a lot of shit. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that whole feature off. All right. So let's see. Oh, you don't use monk journals? But monk journals allow you to have monk stores. What do you use for stores if you don't use monk journals? I know monk journals are kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, they do provide you with stores. Stores are pretty sweet. Yeah, I need it for the Curse of Strahd stuff. Yeah. I need it for the shoop shops. That's what I need it for. All right. So we're gonna go down, and we're gonna turn off adventure logs, cause it's one less thing we fucking need. All right. Save changes. All right. I only got 38 minutes left to work on this, and then I got to do something else today. So let's move on to curvy walls. Preserve tool state. When enabled and you switch away from walls, the tool will preserve its state for when you return to the walls layer. I don't really know if I wanted to do that. Honestly. Key to hold when placing the tool. Key to hold down when clicking a spot on the board to place the previously configured tool. I'm not really sure how that's helping out at all. All right, so we're going to do df curvy walls. Let's see. Yes, you're one of my favorite mods. Absolutely. Tell me what these settings do, though. Can you talk about settings? Are they too basic? Am I dumb for not understanding what they are? Shape tracking. Left click drag. What about key to hold when placing tool? I've never had to hold a key to place the tool. Is that what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, so if I go to walls, and I go to circle, and I hold down Alt. What? So I drag normally, or I hold down Alt, and then it goes from wherever I held down Alt, and that's the middle of the tool. Well, I didn't know it did that. Whatever. Use small control handles and labels. Nah. We can barely see as it is. Alright, settings for curvy walls. Good. Scene enhancement. We're just going to look up the shit for this too. DF scene enhancement. Alright. Scene enhancements. What makes it so good? Scene enhancement from scene links to journal entries. How would you like to open the scene? Advanced scene dimensions. Alright. Navigate when a scene reference is clicked in a journal. Well, that's pretty cool. Execute scene link immediately if only one option is available. What are my default settings for this? Navigate when a scene is clicked. Display full names in navbar for GM. Override the scene's navigation bar name to display the scenes for GM users. Yeah, I want that on for sure. Enable scene tab for players. Navigate to scene when it is clicked. Always true for players. Lovely. All right. Next up is template enhancements. All right, I don't think I've used template enhancements before. So, DF template enhancements. All right. Auto-target tokens with your template. Oh, that's pretty sexy. If enabled, templates will automatically mark tokens that are inside the template area of effect as targeted. This is very useful for quickly placing spell templates and be able to apply the spell's effects to the targeted tokens. Auto-targeting also works on gridless scenes by generating a series of points over each token and directing any of the tokens things. Oh, okay. If enabled, templates will now actively update the grid, highlighting an wow. Okay. Snap to grid intersections. If enabled, the template origins will snap to the intersections of grids. Some rule systems, such as D&D, state that spell templates should originate from a grid intersection. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I knew that for sure. Definitely. Yep, I did. What else we got? Custom angle snaps. 24 macro snap points and 72 micro snap points when rotating. This can sometimes bog down combat when some players may spend too much time fiddling. Amen. This feature allows you to adjust the number of macro snap points available when rotating a template with the mouse wheel, as well as the multiplier used to generate macro snap points. I recommend 8 macro snap points with a micro multiplier of 2. Okay. So 8 and 2, huh? All right. I believe you. Okay. Let's see. Square template rotation. I've never used that either. Double check the version of TGAT mod and last update. What? What are you talking about? TGAT mod? What? All right. Let's see. This is DF template. DF template is on Foundry 10.288. It was last updated in October 29th, 2022. Yeah, so I think it's still good. All right, auto target points of grid debug only. Nope. Fixed square template rotation. The core square template is hard fixed to the XY and cannot be rotated. Oh, I love that. All right. Fantastic. What a great mod. All right, save. Configure settings. Template auto targets. Add a toggle. If enabled, will automatically target tokens that are hit by measured template. And template measured settings. All right. Ooh, so you have to be on the center point to actually get targeted by default. So center point, the center point of each grid cell must be contained inside of the template for that cell to be highlighted. Or touches any part of the grid cell is touched, that cell will be highlighted. No, that's not what we want. D&D style. D&D style says it is touches. Fascinating. 5e style templates. Yes, so we do want to change that. We want to change it to D&D style. And save. Wow. Okay. So next up, we've got convenient effects. D-Fred's convenient effects. All right, so this is one that we have been using, and I like it a lot. Chat message permission, players. App control permission, player. Remove controls. Defines the minimum permission to remove convenient effect through the button on the token. I want everyone to be able to wipe their own ass. So, players. Modify status effects. This is how status effects on token HUD will be modified. Replacing them means all other status effects will be removed in favor of the conditions provided by convenient effects. Adding them means they are appended to the end of the existing status effect. Requires a Foundry reload. I think that that's good, right? Do you have that turned on, Dom? Modify status effects. I feel like it should be replace or add. Show chat message description effects on add or remove. Yes. Status effects, short order, by order added or alphabetical. I want it to show alphabetical. You won't be able to use cub if you do. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we still got cub for stuff, so we're gonna hold on to it. It's taking its sweet time reloading. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm really glad we started fresh with a new test world, because this way we're getting everything from ground zero without inheriting, again, like weird stuff that might have been changed for Extra Life or might have been changed for a one-shot or a mini-game or whatever, a mini-series. I just wish it would load faster. It's supposed to storm like real bad where I live. Like this evening. So, see what happens. But yeah, it occurred to me that if my Pathfinder games aren't starting until August, I probably don't need to stress about getting those set up. I just need to get my 5e games set up and going. You go all in on convenient effects and get rid of cub conditions and just use cub for the concentrator. Yeah, that's true. It would be nice. I think we're stuck. I'm debating whether we should just like cancel out and try to reload it. Because it feels like it wasn't that complicated of a setting for it to apply. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to switch over to trying to use convenient effects for everything, because then we could have it overwrite stuff, right? And then there's no confusion about where to go. All right. That would involve killing cub, but it would be less confusing to be like, you just use cub for concentration and then like nothing else, right? That's tough. But cub can be set up to automate. Can you automate convenient effects? Alright, I'm going to give up and reboot it. It would be nice to do all one thing or all the other thing instead of having to have like mods just to handle like one thing, you know what I'm saying? But we know Cub better, you know what I mean? So it's like Cub's been good to us since the beginning. My biggest concern with moving everything, like syncing the settings across all the games, is losing my calendar events. So I might go into my games before I do this to go and basically save out all the calendar events, like record all the calendar events, just in case they get wiped or overwritten or something like that. All right. So back into the settings we go. And we left off at convenient effects. For now, we're going to allow player custom effects. If enabled, players will be able to create, duplicate, and delete custom effects. Yes, we want that for sure. Modify. This is how status effects on the token HUD will be modified. Replacing them means all other status effects will be removed in favor of the conditions provided by convenient effects. Adding them means they appended to the end of the existing status effect. I'm going to say add. Integrate with ATE. If enabled, certain effects will change light emitted from a token or the size of the token via active token effects. Do we have active? Active token effects works as the active effects for token data. Going back up here. We're just using size adjustment flags, allow control DM. Yeah, okay. So we have that. Yeah, alright. If enabled, let's see. Integrate with token magic. Absolutely. If enabled, effects will be applied to any targeted tokens instead of selected tokens. Oh. Show nested effects. If enabled, nested effects will be shown in the application. All right, we're going to save, and that will require a reload again. Okay, and we're back in. And we're back in our settings. All right. So let's go down to... I'm working on it. Wow. All right. Let's see. Where did we leave off at? All right. Defred's droppables. This is how the items in the folder will be dropped onto the canvas. Choosing dialog will prompt you each time for one of the options. Yeah, that's fine. Defred's effects panel. I don't know what Defred's effects panel does. Let's see. Defred's effects panel. Let me sell you this. Do you find it annoying to open up the character sheet just to see what effects are applied? It is annoying to delete them or edit them on the fly. Well, this module makes that slightly less annoying. Yay! What this module does, on selecting a token on the canvas, this module shows, oh, this is the little Worlds of Warcraft shitties. Alright, like this is a good mod. Alright. If enabled, disabled effects will be shown in the panel with a gray tint. Show passive effects. If enabled, passive effects will show in the panel. Show duration overlays. Passive effects, right-click behavior. Disable. Alright. This defines the behavior when right-clicking a passive effect. I just want that shit to get turned off. Not disabled. Let's see. Temporary effects, right-click behavior. This defines the behavior when right-clicking a temporary effect. Oh, okay. Delete with dialogue. Nah, man, just delete it immediately. View permission, everybody. This defines minimums to see the effects on the panel. Setting this to none will never show the effects. Do you like showing passive? I feel like passive gets a little crowded if you show all the passive stuff. It's a good way to let people know that there's a passive buff and effect, though. Let's see. This defines the minimum permission to see the details of the effects in the panel. All right. I mean, it seems like more permissions the better. All right. Oh, you don't show the passives? I feel like it could be really good to let people know what passives are on, you know? Then you don't have people saying like, I'm not affected by the Paladin's aura, but they are affected by the Paladin's aura. Do you know what I'm saying, Dom? Passives only show up if there's effect. Yeah, I feel like it should show the passives. All right, dice so nice. This is kind of a per person situation, yeah. Simultaneous rolls are merged. Combine simultaneous rolls from different actions into a single animation instead of waiting for each. Absolutely. Maximum number of dice, 40. Oh, wow. Apparently, I really want to kill my computer screen. Or my game. Let's see. Disabled during combat? No, that's terrible. Disabled for initiative rolls. That's not a bad idea. Disabling it for initiative rolls? I'm actually going to do that, because that's a lot of dice that get dropped on the table. Display chat message immediately. When enabled, do not wait for 3D rolls. Allow interactions with rolled dice. Let players grab and throw 3D dice that's been rolled. I guess. Show ghost dice for hidden rolls. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I think that's fine. Alright, the other settings are good. Rollable area. Resize or move the area, define the rollable area. While having custom rollable area resizing window won't automatically resize the rollable area, you have to restore it. Okay. Alright, close. 3D dice. It's whatever. Okay. Save. Okay. So next up, after dice so nice, we've got dice tray. Alright. Enable dice calculator, enable dice tray, override system. Override the system used by the dice tray, such as using the D&D 5e dice tray, which includes advantage and disadvantage buttons. Oh. Okay. Does it include such buttons? Yeah, advantage and disadvantage. Cool. Okay. Override the system used by the... Alright. Enable D6 pips. Enable using an alternate D6 icon that includes pips. Wah. Nobody cares about that shit. Alright. We've already done this one. Drag ruler. Alright. Drag ruler should always create a waypoint on the right click. And I'm going to force these settings. I'm going to lock them. And I'm gonna make all the players have them. You can never turn it off. Yeah. Speed provider settings. Okay. Speed provider settings. Let's say generic. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Automatically start measuring. If enabled, drag ruler will start measuring as soon as the token is being dragged. All that seems good. All those settings seem good. Alright. Cool. Alright, so let's move on to dynamic effects. Yikes. Alright. Use the deactive effect config sheet. No duplicate damage macros. If checked, duplicate damage macros will be ignored. What does that mean? No duplicate damage macros. If checked, duplicate damage macros will be ignored. I'm not 100% sure. Expired time effects in real time. If enabled and about time times up are not installed. Time effects will expire in real time. I think I have times up though, so we should be good. Display results of inline rolls. Effects with inline rolls will display the roll results of set. Confirm effect deletions. Confirm active effect deletions before deleting. No, just delete them. DAE title bar. Display DAE effect editor button in title bar. You don't need this anymore. Just edit it from the effects tab. All right, well, I'll turn it off then. Just icon. Only display the wrench icon in the title bar. Otherwise, icon plus DAE. But you don't need that either because you can just go to the effects tab. Got it. Load DAE for untested game systems. Probably not. Amount of debug to show, none. Disable all active effect processing. If set, no active effects will be applied to characters. Useful if you want to change character values that are modified by active effects. Okay. Include active effects in special trait display. Special traits displays include active effects. Entering values are assumed to be pre-active effect value. Woof. Okay, that's a lot. It's a lot going on there. All right. Then we go enhanced terrain. All right. So let's see. Okay. Arctic. All right. Coast. Blah blah blah. So Arctic will be white. The global color for difficult terrain is going to be green. There we go. Coastline will be sand. Desert will be yellow or sand. Nice. Forest will also be green, but it'll be dark green. Grassland will be bright green? Light green? There you go. Jungle will be more green. Jesus Christ. All right. Mountain will be sort of a reddish brown. Swamp will be, I don't know, purple. That sounds good. Ah, shit! But we got the Underdark. I feel like Swamp's gonna come up more than the Underdark though. Underdark will be a different purple. Yeah, it'll be a really dark purple. Cool. Urban will be gray. And water will be blue. Excellent. Oh no, I have to make more decisions. Okay. Obstacles. Crowd will be pink. Current. I think that's referring to a current in the water, so we'll do blue. Furniture. We'll do orange. Magic. We'll do. Fuck. Bright yellow. Plants will be yet another type of green. We'll do like a toothpaste green. And then rubble will be like a classic brown. Perfect. Save changes. Alright. Terrain opacity. Draw borders. Terrain image. Diagonal. Change the background texture for terrain. Yeah, diagonal's fine. Show text. Show the text of how difficult the terrain is. Yes, that'd be great. Show icons for the type of terrain. Sure. Show on drag. Show the terrain highlight when a token is dragged. Beautiful. Only show active terrain. Hidden terrain will only be visible for the GM when the terrain tool is active. Include live tokens. When a token is dragged over another token, it is considered difficult terrain. Well, we got rid of that system. Include dead tokens. When a token is dragged over a dead token, it is considered difficult terrain. I kind of like that. So we'll say that any dead body is difficult terrain. Use additional obstacles. Allow the additional use of obstacles in combination with an environment. Sure. Transfer spell color. When casting a spell that causes difficult terrain, transfer the default environment color to the measured template. Oh. Transfer spell color. When casting a spell that causes difficult terrain, transfer the default environment color to the measured template. Nah. Minimum cost, and maximum cost. Alright, sounds good. Save. Alright. Now we go to Fast Flip. Allow speech bubbles to be displayed on tokens when the hotkey is activated. Don't speech bubbles show up anyways on our guys? AFK icon path. So AFK, allow AFK status, mirror buttons, AFK toggle, animation duration. Okay. Cool. So all those settings are fantastic. Follow me. Should the tokens automatically snap to grid or preserve length? I kind of want them to start snapping to grid so that we can keep track of where everybody is. Test for wall collisions before following. That might keep people from getting stuck in the wall. Stop following in combat. Yes, for the love of God. Alright. It's like I installed a lot of these mods, but didn't have time to actually go through and like look at them, you know? Alright, Foundry Arms Reach. So does that mean Arms Reach is in here twice? Or did it get moved down to be under Foundry? Okay, it's down here under Foundry. Alright, what is the settings here? Enable, disable, notifications of failed interactions, not recommended, global maximum interaction distance. What? I do not recommend this feature. Use instead global maximum interactions. Okay. So you got to be within 5 feet of a door to open it. Alright. Avoid deselects the controlled token when open close door. Avoid deselects when controlled token if opening the door with a mouse click and left click to reduces. Oh, okay. That would be important. Use the own token if no token is selected. Use the own tokens if no token is selected. Makes sense for a player where usually there's only one own token. Auto check elevation. By default, a check on an elevation between placeable objects has been done. I don't use levels though, so it should be fine. Enable interaction for user owner rather than token owner. An option to check for currently selected rather than a specific token. This way you can log the players in as a user. Whenever own token is selected, it will be able to walk up to a door and hit E or double tap the arrow to get the door to open. An option to check if the currently selected token is owned by said user rather than a specific token. This way you can log the players in as a user, and whichever owned token is selected will be able to walk. I don't understand what this means. Enable disable door integration. Max distance that a door can interact with a token 0. We'll disable the limit. GMs ignore the distance limitation. Enable the check distance on doors even for the DM. Not recommended. Okay, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended. Hotkey E to center the camera. Fuck that. Disable the sound if the door is not reachable. Yeah. Enable disable stairway integration. Max distance that a token can interact with a stairway. 0 will disable it. Enable the check distance to stairway even for DM. Stairways? Where the hell did stairways come from? Enable disable note integration. Max distance can interact with a note. Oh. Alright, we should probably turn that one on. Okay. Enable disable tagger notes. The distance is enable disable token integration. Actually, I probably don't want to disable notes. Enable the check distance for tokens for GM. Enable the distance for loot sheet. Set the name of the source token you want to use. Enable, disable tagger. Fuck. Alright. I just wanted my doors to be checked. Oh my god. It just goes on forever. Okay. We're gonna reset doors and fog features. Add a voice on context menu for close all doors. Why would you want a voice? That's weird. Oh, got it. Alright. At the distance, calculations are limited to how placeable objects. Reset doors and fog feature. Add a voice on context menu for close all the doors and reset all the fog on a scene. Where is reset all the fog on a scene, though? Is that under here? Toggle GM vision. Walls? There we go. Nope. Do I have to turn that shit on? I mean, it's all turned off here. I just don't understand what adding a voice means. Like, is someone actually going to talk? It's crazy. FX Master. Let's see. All that seems fine. Health estimate. Let's see. Estimation settings. Oof. Is it all changed up now? No, I have to redo it. Ah. Alright. Okay. Style settings. Sure. Scales the estimate based on the zoom distance. Font size won't accept the larger or smaller values. Position numbers will be ignored. Whatever. Let's see. Output estimate to chat. Output any estimate changes to chat. Nah, you gotta work for it. You gotta pay attention. Temporary health for sure. Hide token, do not. Unknown entity name would be unknown entity. Yeah, fine. Behavior settings. Always show estimates. Show only in combat. Show estimates. Makes the estimates always visible. Show estimate tokens. Death state on condition. Show token as defined as death state name setting. No. NPCs die immediately. No. And death marker. Path to the condition icon that marks dead tokens. You don't get to do that. Stop it. Everybody tries to do too much. You stop it right now. Alright. Yes, I'm still working in the update mines. Thank you, Gwyneth Paltrow. Thank you. Let's see. And then estimation settings. I worked really hard to get these set up exactly the way I wanted. And now they're... it's ridiculous. Alright, add estimate. There we go. Alexa, stop the timer. Alright, so we're going to put last legs. There we go. And we will set that at 5% health. And we're going to put uninjured at 100. Or maybe unharmed. Unharmed is fine. Okay. That'll be at 199. We'll change to barely injured. Okay. Let's see. Alright. We got unconscious, last legs, near death. I really hope that these settings copy over and I don't have to fucking type this in manually because this sucks. So near death will be 10%, 15%. There we go. And we'll put past bloodied. Past bloodied will be 49%. Now we'll put it at 40%. There we go. Bloodied will be at 50%. Alright. And then we'll put injured. We'll go to 75. And then we'll put very injured. And that should put it somewhere around 60%. Alright. That seems good. Alright. Save. Okay. Now, does it show past bloodied between 40 and 15? I feel like we'd have to like test that. We don't have an actor to test it on. Alright. Shit. Where am I going to get an actor? Also, I got to keep track of the time because I have to go pick up my kid at some point. Alright, let's grab the starter hero. Drag him over. Alright, get out there on the map. Oh, how much health you got? We need to give you 100 hit points. Nope, nope, we can't tab your fucking hit points over? Listen, buddy. Alright, here. You have 91 extra hit points. So now you have 100, right? Good. Okay. So, if you took 1 point of damage... I don't like the numbers to pop up over their heads. I hate that shit. That's a core feature, right? Let me see. I can never remember what it's called to make the numbers not pop up. Or where it's located. Anybody remember, like, where you could turn off the numbers so they don't pop up while you're doing shit? It's just too video gamey for me. Critical rest variant. It is a core feature, yeah? Scrolling combat text? Okay. Scrolling combat text. There we go. Turn that shit off. Alright. So you are unharmed. Now you're going to take another 15 points of damage. Wait, it says you're unharmed still. Are you just not fucking working? Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, give me a monster. It's gonna be a monkey. Give me this ape. Alright. I want this ape to have 100 hit points. I make the rules. Just give him 100 hit points. Don't try to fix it with any of your fancy shit. There we go. So this monkey. Why did you roll dice? What are you rolling dice for? You better not be rolling... Ah, you motherfucker. Alright, hold on. That's token mold, I think. Let's see. Send to chat. Whether HP rolled. Okay. Whether HP are rolled or not is based on things done in the sidebar. Set token size. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Stat overlay, none. Over here. Display bars. Overwrite for owner. Overwrite for hit points. Hover. Overwrite. Hover. Maybe I should make it no one can see the name of monsters. Oh no, we've been down this road before. We're going to make everybody come out neutral. And vision. I don't actually want them to have vision enabled. Random scale multiplier. Maybe I do. I know that it's like a lot more calculations, but I think it'd be more fair if I could see what the monsters see without having to turn that shit on. Alright. And then random mirroring. Yes. Okay. System specific. Name. Alright. Hold shift to override name removal. Sounds good. Okay. Stat overlay. Alright. Okay. So, I still need a monkey that's got 100 fucking hit points. Which is just, it's just taking me out here that I can't just do this. Alright. 100. 100. Alright, so this monkey has 100 hit points. He take 1 point of damage, and he should now be barely injured. Okay, then he takes 15 points of damage, still barely injured. He takes another 10 points of damage, that puts him below 75. So at that point, he should be injured. Okay. Health estimate. Alright, estimation settings. So now you're injured. Alright, so now if you drop to 61, you're still injured. Now if you drop to 60, you're very injured. Nice. You drop to 51, you're very injured. You drop to 50, you're bloodied. Perfect. Alright, you drop to 6 hit points. You are near death, but you drop to 5 hit points. You're suddenly on your last legs. You drop to 0 hit points. You're unconscious. Alright, it's working. Token Mold and Cub both roll hit points. Oh, I don't think I gave Cub permission to roll hit points, did I? Let me go up to Cub. Combat Utility Belt. Anyways, save. Ooh, one thing I wanted to see. If we give this guy temp HP, will it actually calculate it? Because it wasn't doing it before. I gave this man 100 temp HP. It still says he's on his last legs. So it's still not calculating the temp HP into its calculations at all. Even though it says, include temporary health points in calculating what description to show. So this feature doesn't fucking work. Which is unfortunate. But whatever. So let me go up to Cub real quick. And I don't believe I gave it permission to roll hit points. Yeah. Is it under computer? Computer? Is this still a thing? Alright. Let's... Wow. I can't believe this is still here in Foundry 10. Enable auto roll hostile token hit points. Don't have it. Hide hit point roll. That's not even on. Token effect icon size. Yeah. So Mighty Summoner. We don't need all this. Yeah, we don't have it turned on. Let's see. Miscellaneous actor stuff. Nothing. It's above the create actor tab. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I don't know what you're saying. Carsafona 23. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna move on with my life. We're gonna go to convenient effects, which is already done. Minus tray. We're down here on follow me. Arms reach, FX master, heartbeats. Here we go. Alright. Wait, are you trying to tell me that there's a way to get the temp HP to work? Because, like, I put temp HP right there. Create actor tab? Man, you got me so confused. Ugh. Alright. Heartbeat. Enable damage animation. Yes. Enable damage overlay. Sure. GM Preview lets you preview the effect by clicking on token. GM Preview ignores NPCs. HP data path. Max HP data path. Heartbeat starts at 49%? Is that we can't actually input the number ourselves? Alright. Let's see. Effect multiplier defines how strong the overlay is. I don't want the overlay to be very, very strong at all. Canvas will be blurry when you have lower. Will get darker. Nah. Enable massive damage sound. Sure. I don't want it to be ear ringing though. That sounds terrible. It would be cooler if it was like a loud crunch. Bone crunching sound effects. I'm just gonna turn it off. I don't need an earring sound. That sounds terrible. Bloody path overlay. Blood blur. How blurry the blood will be on the screen. Okay. Save changes. So when I select this boy and I go back down to 1 hit point, it does not give me a preview of how bad it is, nor can I hear any of the sounds. That's weird. Does it not work on NPCs? Let's see. Macaroni sound for massive damage? Oh, that's true. We could do that. Enable damage animation. GM preview. GM preview ignores NPCs. Oh. Nah, dude. I want the full experience. There we go. So he gets healed. He loses health. I don't hear the heartbeat, though. Let me turn the volume all the way up. Even at 500 volume, I can't really hear it. I don't want it to be like so loud it upsets people, though. Okay. And then... canvas will get darker at lower health. I felt like that was like... very debilitating. See, look at... like, you can't even see what the fuck's going on. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna keep the brightness alone. And I guess... I don't know why it won't play the heartbeat sound, but... oh well. Effect multiplier, how strong the overlay is. That's pretty neat, though. Like the red clouds and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Alright, then we'll heal you back up. Alright. That's a fun mod, though. Is my Foundry sound turned up? Yeah, man, I just turned the volume up to be 420 louder than it currently is. So, so I don't know. I don't know why it's not playing. All right. Let's move on to the next one. We're gonna go to. Hey, wait. All right. So token disposition types allowed. The token disposition types that are allowed to trigger hey wait tiles. I guess it'd be friendlies and neutrals. Restricted GM from triggering tiles. Triggering of hey wait tiles will be locked down to only player token movement, not the GM. Warp players on tile trigger. Triggering a hey wait tile on a scene that a player isn't viewing will warp them to that scene. GMs will always be warped regardless. Disable tile triggering sound effects. Disables playing the sound effects. Oh, the sound effect's adorable though. Let me see what I've got over here for hey wait. That's fine. Restrict GM from triggering tiles. Well, it'd be hard to test if our restricting if we didn't have that, but maybe. All right, we'll do like that. And we'll see what happens. Okay. So next up, we've got Elandril's chat enhancements. Shows speaking as. Allows speaking as. Allows speaking as focus. Hovering over the speaking as indicator will highlight the associated token. Double-clicking the speaking as indicator will pan to the token. I did not know that was a feature. Well, that's interesting. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. You can just click on their picture and it'll just take you. Oh, okay. I don't see a speaking as option here though. Request role, free movement. Okay. Allow speaker hovering over the speaker name for a chat message will highlight them. Double clicking will take them to you. Show sender name. Okay. I feel like this chat enhancement is kind of butting heads with our other chat enhancement, and I wonder if we could probably just turn it off. Because, like, we already have another chat enhancement up here. Chat portrait, right? Chat portrait's already doing a lot of the shit that this would be doing. So maybe we could get rid of this one. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Hold on. Oh, I can right click to change who I'm talking as. I don't think that's available without that. The chat enhancement I'm using is called Chat Portrait. And it puts a little picture in there. So if this gorilla was talking, we could do like ook ook, and it would show up as Holy Ape, controlled by Crash Gem, is saying ook ook. And I feel like that's already covered by this. Where this comes in handy is I could right click and I could change it to Crash Gem, and I could say ook ook again, and then it would just say Crash Gem said ook ook. So it basically gives you like an OOC option that I don't think that is provided here. But I don't know if we need any of her other chat enhancements besides that. So, yeah. Let's see. I also like that you could go to the speaker and like go right over to them, and I don't think that's available in the other one. So we'll keep this for now. All right. DF's chat enhancements. Oh, I guess I'm using DF's chat enhancements also. For fuck's sake. All right. I don't know how it's deciding which ones to use, honestly. All right, we'll go to token tooltips. This is the one that shows us some stuff off to the side. So health is a heart, armor class is a shield, shows us that stuff, all this. I think I need to change stuff here because this was ratting out a lot of settings that I didn't want. So I'm gonna put owner or GM for everything. There we go. Let's see. So owner GM can see health and armor class. This is when you mouse over it and this shit pops out to the side. Yeah. So owner or GM. Owner or GM. Alright. Distance ruler. Calculate a distance from the selected token. Oh, that's wild. Resource. So if there was a second monkey, and I had this monkey selected, and I moused over that monkey, oh shit! It would actually tell you how far it would be to that monkey. I didn't know that that was a thing. Is that new? I don't know. How many spell slots are left? Oh, that's pretty spicy. I don't... Yeah, sure. Owner or GM, item usage. We're just gonna hide from everybody. And then you could add custom stuff as well. Huh. I feel like maybe insight would have been a good one to add. Can you add a custom one? We'd have to look up the code for like insight and shit. But wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll leave a note for myself. Consider adding insight and investigation. I have other ways to check, but that wouldn't be bad to have. All right, so we'll delete that and save. Okay. So other settings that we got here, simplify HP for players. Simplify the HP value shown to players if HP is shown. That's interesting. Okay. Tooltip visibility. Tooltip visibility shows which tooltips for players. Tooltips are shown for all tokens on GMs. Sure. They can see neutral and friendly. No, I want them to be able to at least see the distance to other things. So that would be all tokens. But then these settings would override those settings. So they'd only be able to see the distance to that target. That's not bad. Alright. Show token name. If checked, the tooltip will show the token's name at the top of the tooltip. We don't need that bullshit. Their names are all over the place. Show on highlight. I don't know if showing it to the left is really that big a deal. Show on highlight hotkey. If checked, this tooltip will show only when you press the highlighted key. If checked, the tooltip will show only when the tooltip hotkey is pressed when hovering over a token. I don't think that's true. Oh, it is. Okay. So... Oh, it's like toggling it. Okay. Show only with... no, we don't want that. And save. All right, how much more time do I got? 4:07. Got to pick up the kid at 5. I could go a little bit longer. All right. Let's see. Back to our settings. And token tooltips. Keep going. All right. Tooltip rows. The maximum number of rows shown and the size. It's fine. Initiative double click. Sets the module's behavior. Double click also disables the default Foundry behavior of opening a character's sheet. Alright, well I don't know if this ever works, honestly, initiative double click, because I have so much other bullshit going on. Let's see. Let's have these two monkeys fight it out, I guess. And they roll initiative. And then I click here. And I could change the initiative. Oh, okay. We should have everyone to be able to do that. Modify the initiative of their own tokens. That's fucking amazing. Yeah. Do I not have that set? Yeah, I have it set. Alright. Revert button. A button that allows you to revert back to the latest initiative value of a combat. Order buttons. Up-down buttons that allow you to send the combatant into the first or last spot in the initiative. I don't see the harm. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's what the refresh and the up and down means. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Hey, that could be used for holding initiative. Shit. Alright, but what if we had a third monkey, though? And an ankeg. Alright, let's see. Alright, so the ankeg wants to delay its turn. Ah, it goes all the way to the bottom. That sucks. It would have been cool if it could go, like, one step at a time. Oh, well. Alright. Oh, they do show the 3 passives. You're right, Dom. They got, yeah, they got perception, investigation, and, insight. Okay. And movement speed. It's beautiful. Alright, so we don't need to make any custom shit. Cool. Alright, so next up is item containers. Display item description. Display the bag description if true. Item contents if false in chat and inventory. Display currency. If enabled, display currency on bags. Gold conversion. Allow players to convert pack contents to gold. No. Gold conversion percentage. Basically, it would just allow item containers to allow you to sell your shit, which would be really convenient and very video gamey. But we can't have anything convenient or fun in our games anymore. That's the new rule. Sort contents. The contents in the bags will be sorted by type, level, spell level, name, etc. All right, all that sounds great. Item macros. Override default macro execution. Enabling this will allow item macros to check if an item has a macro and roll that instead of the default system's execution. That seems like something that you would want to do. Yeah, enabling this will allow item macro to roll macros from the character sheet. Override default macro execution. Yes. Display icon only. Enable this will trim the item sheet button to only an icon. Item sheet button. I believe... let's see. Edit. Oh, item macro would be here. And then we would just make it a symbol. Yeah. I always want that to be as few things up there as possible. Right-click override. Enabling this will cause item macro to execute on a right click. That's kind of neat. All right, we're gonna save. Oh, we got to reload from that one. Okay. I think I may have killed it. Oh, Carsophona. I see what you mean now. Yeah, no, I like the rolling. I just wanted to make sure it was only being rolled by Token Mold and not rolled by like a bunch of other mods all competing with Token Mold. And apparently I have killed this world again. So cool. All right. So we will kill it. We'll stop it. Start it. Load it. I feel like we're only halfway through, and it's been it's been 2 hours and 7 minutes, and we're like halfway through mod settings. Christ. And we haven't even checked out the new mods yet. We got new mods we gotta check out, like the crafting mods and stuff. So this will continue to be the, I guess, spring break side projects. Let's see. Go ahead and clear chat. And we're going to go to our settings again. And we're going to go configure. I'm just going to mark this as scene for now and close it. All right. Where did we leave off? Let's see. We hadn't hit monks yet, so there's that. I think we were at item containers. No, item macros is where we left off. All right. So then we got JV2A, Patreon Complete Collection, which everything should be good. If on, you won't see the info chat. All that's good. All right. Lazy money. All right. I don't really want to have them convert money because we're trying to make shit like real hard. Automatically convert money to higher denominations when adding money. Reset settings to default. Whisper any currency changes to the GM. Yeah. All right. We'll keep lazy money not to help, but to hinder. Less fog. Less fog is good. Reveal all tokens on the canvas to the GM at all times. Reveal to all players. No. So that seems good. Lib color settings will just stay as is. Lib themer. Enable default theme presets. Enable Google Fonts. Enable GM theme. When enabled, all connected players will receive the Game Master's theme. Oh, no. Custom theme directory. Okay. So how do players change their theme? Add theme presets. Would you like to add predefined theme presets? I'm going to put lib themer on my learn list. I know that I needed it for some other stuff, and that apparently players can use it to change their interface, which is great. All right. Library DF hotkeys. Hotkey settings. Oh, they can change it in settings, but we're in settings though. I don't what settings would we go to change it? Over here? Is there like a special thingy? On the right hand side? Oh, configure theme. Ah, oh shit. Wow. Alright. I'll look into this later. Under settings, configure theme. Alright. Nice. Okay. Hotkeys. You can make any hotkeys you want. Cool. Alright. I'm desperate to use this to make my life easier, but I'm afraid. Alright. Let's see. So then we go to Scene Packer, which is another one that I have to learn. Alright, hotkeys. Alright, library. Hotkeys. Library. Scene Packer. Enable Scene Packer context menu. Adds context menu items to assist with packing a scene. Yeah, I'd like that. I'm baby. Export to Moulinet. And adventure. Convert your existing Scene Packer adventure to the v10 adventure document format. Useful to creators. Nice. Cool. We'll worry about that later. Lib wrapper. Notify GM of any issues. Notify players of any issues. No thanks. High performance mode. This disables most dynamic conflict detection capabilities. Verbosity. Warnings. Deeper stuff. Unprioritized packages, prioritized packages. Okay. I think we'll just leave this to its own devices for now. Lock view. This is, I think, default settings. The real world screen width in millimeters or inches must be set on the local TV client. Okay. Hide control button, user config. I think the defaults are fine. I don't believe I have to change anything else. Let me see. No. Okay. Magic items. Show magic powers only for identified items. That'd be nice. Hide settings tab from players. We'll just show all the magic abilities. And we'll just give them like a fake item until they identify it. That's fine. Mass edit. Alright, so I haven't used mass edit, so I'm not 100% sure what mass edit's bringing to the table. So Foundry VTT, mass edit. Alright. Select tool everywhere. Okay. Module for searching and editing multiple placeables at the same time. Note that all key binding reference below can be changed in your configure controls. Select tool everywhere will allow to select normally unselectable placeables such as lights and templates. Multiple document selection will enable selection of multiple documents in the sidebar. Mass edit will recognize these selections for actor scenes and journals. And hit Shift E. What does Shift E do? Editing. Select the placeables you wish to edit and press Shift E. You'll be presented with the following modified configuration window. Oh, baby. Alright, let's see. I'm going to drag some lights out to a scene. Okay, there's lights on the scene already, but I'm going to drag these lights. Okay, I'm going to go and select all of them. And then I'm going to hit Shift E. I don't know why they use E for fucking everything, but there it is. For light radius, we're going to increase it to 20 and 10. And then for light color, we're going to change it to lime green. Color intensity, we're going to turn it way up. And then for light animation, we're going to make them all torches. And apply changes. Oh. Okay. And then if I go in here and I turn the intensity down, so we'll do 10 and 5 and apply. Oh. Alright, that's pretty cool. And you can change a bunch of minis too. So I could go in here and have like this guy, and this guy. Oh, nope, that was Control E. I'm supposed to do Shift E. Alright, Shift E. And I could change all of their names. I could change the owners. I could change what they actually are. Oh my god, this would have saved so much time. I could have taken a bunch of wolves, and I could have turned all the wolves into werewolves. Oh my god. Shit. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to make all these apes into ankegs real quick. Friendly ankegs. And you can apply it to the prototype? What? Oh my god. That's good. That's a good mod. Holy shit, that's a good mod. Alright, so what? God damn. Alright, so I'm going to grab this monkey, and all these monkeys, and I'm going to switch them back to apes. And we're going to make them neutral. And then under appearance, we're going to go here. We're going to go to tokens, beasts. Let's see. Where's our monkeys at? Ah, there he is. Kevin. Alright, and then we're going to give them blood, because we always have to fucking manually apply blood. And we're going to go over to resources. Always on for owner. Okay. We're going to apply and update to prototype. Oh, shit. That's really good. Alright, and then ape. Which one of you got modified is the question. Ah. It didn't change your prototype, though. I wonder why it didn't change the prototype. Oh, it's probably the interaction with token mold. Mass edit is the best. It up there with quick insert. Yeah. Hot damn. I wonder why, though, it didn't change the rest out. I think it's because... There we go. So I'd have to go in here and see... Appearance. I think it's because it's not linked is the problem. Oh. I have not seen the Bailey Wiki 3D. As soon as I see Bailey Wiki, I know it's too complicated for me to use. So, yeah. That pretty much just ends the interest level for me. I just don't have it in me to do that. Mass edits. Change the look of the modify configuration window. Allow manual input of range sliders. History max length. Pan to search for target. Seems like all the defaults are pretty good as is. Alright. Minimal UI. So we're gonna end right at monks, and then I guess the next time I work on this, we'll be working on monk stuff. Minimal UI, border colors, and then shadow colors. Okay. Shadow strength, hover opacity percentage, Foundry logo visibility, Foundry logo behavior, Foundry logo image. Interesting. So I could like bring the Foundry logo back, but replace it with a Crash Jam logo. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Scene navigation style start collapsed. Scene navigation size. Left control size. Left control submenus. Macro hotbar. Start collapsed. No. Always visible. Macro hotbar. Customize the hotbar UI. Auto hide ignored when using custom hotbar modules. Okay. Yeah, where is my fucking hotbar? Ugh, I don't want it to be auto hid. That's terrible. Always visible makes it sound like they can't turn it off though. Hmm. That's a disappointing setting. Macro hotbar, extreme left. No, we'll do left. It's fine. Macro hotbar, manual pixel position. Jesus Christ. Oh no, that's too. Now you're mixing with this guy. Okay. Let's see. All right, the last one that we're gonna have time for before I gotta go is Module Management Plus. Enable global conflicts. Store rollback, number of rollbacks, disable locked modules. This setting will disable the checkbox of locked modules. This is user event uncheck, unlock module. Hide lock settings. Big picture mode. Enable this feature will set the module management configuration windows in the full height. Add Google Spreadsheet. When enabled, this will link to Google Spreadsheet to the module management window. That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Smart labels and smart prefix. Alright, cool. I wish we could have made more progress today, but we did make it to the monk stuff, but the monk stuff is going to be pretty beefy. After we get through monk, I think it's pretty much clear sailing to the end, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, next time I sit down to work on this, we'll be getting the monk settings. I have to have all this stuff done by Saturday evening at the latest, because I have a game Saturday night for my Friends and Family Curse of Strahd Classic game, so I have to start getting that shit set up and ready to go. And then, of course, games resume officially Monday night. I am off Monday during the day, so worst case scenario, I could have some time on Monday to try to get that working. But honestly, I want to have that all working before, before game day, so I can focus on just running the actual game. All right, I'm off to pick up kid, and I got stuff going on this evening. I probably will not be back until tomorrow morning. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Thursday. I'll see you next time.